Hey everyone, it's Jordan Faith. Here on my channel, I do all sorts of wavy curly hairstyling techniques and experiments. If that's something you're interested in, please subscribe. I upload a new video every Thursday. Today, I'm trying out Gel Plop Mousse. This is another one of those techniques that is pretty self-explanatory, but I still want to take you through the process. I used these products right over here, and as always, the links to those and some of my other favorite products and tools are linked in the description below. And of course, I'm going to show you exactly how I use them. So let's head to my shower to get started. Here we are in my shower. Of course, I am going to start by getting my hair completely soaking wet. And then I am going to take the Talia Wajid Silk Milk shampoo and begin cleansing. I like to use a generous amount of this. It is pretty clear and runny, but it is not very clarifying. It's more on the moisturizing side. I really enjoy how cleansing it is and how much it lathers, despite being so gentle. I do always add a little bit more water to help with the lather, to make sure I'm cleansing every single area of my scalp. The water just helps the product travel. After I thoroughly scrub my scalp, I squeeze the suds through the lengths of my hair and then I begin rinsing it out. Next, I'm using the Kristen S Curl Conditioner. This conditioner is quite thick and really nice and moisturizing, but it's not too heavy for my finer hair strands. It does have quite a strong perfumey smell, but I don't find that it lingers too badly when I don't use it with the rest of the Kristen S Curl line. I am just applying that to my hair and finger detangling. And when I have thoroughly finger detangled, I use my wet brush to finish distributing that conditioner to ensure that all of my hair strands are evenly and well coated. Then I am just clipping my hair up on top of my head while I do the rest of my shower things for about 5 minutes. And then I am rinsing that out thoroughly. Next, I'm using the Curls Blueberry Bliss Leave-In Conditioner for some extra conditioning power and a little boost of protein. I'm raking that through, then throwing my hair up in a shower cap to move into the other room and show you all the styling process. I am re-wetting my hair with clean water, running my fingers through it a bit to make sure I have enough water and conditioner in it. And then I'm using my perfect hair care brush to start brushing through it to smooth down any stray hairs and help form my clumps. Next, I rake my fingers through at the back of my head so that none of my hair is sticking to my scalp. That way, I can turn my head freely throughout the styling process, so my hair will be styled in all different directions and it won't be clinging to the back of my head. Then I start with my scrunching and squishing. I have to make sure to flick my head to both sides and focus in on those back areas. They like to give me lots and lots of trouble. I am still figuring them out, but this is the best process I have found. I rake through them, add some more water, brush through them, and then scrunch. And that usually helps situate them and help them look nice and uniform with the rest of my hair. I'm not exactly sure why these pieces give me so much trouble. I think it's because they get the most wear and tear, if you will, because that area of my hair rubs against my shirt and then it rubs against my pillow when I sleep. So it just needs a little bit more attention, I think. After I've done the first side, I of course go and do the other side in the same way. Next, I'm taking the LA Looks blue gel and smoothing that over my soaking wet hair with praying hands and then scrunching. And I make sure to flick my hair side to side so I can evenly apply that gel in all areas and make sure to scrunch all over my head to encourage my wave pattern to form consistently. This is my first time using this gel, and I really enjoyed it. It's very thick. It reminds me a bit of the texture of Eco Style gel, but it also reminds me of the Aussie Instant Freeze gel. I would consider the texture a middle ground between the two of those. Thicker than the Aussie gel, but just a little bit thinner than the Eco gel. And I do take a little bit more gel for both side back sections. I continue to scrunch and scrunch and scrunch until I feel that that gel is completely absorbed into my hair and my wave pattern feels and looks sufficiently encouraged to form up evenly. Then I am squeezing some water out of my hair. If I could go back, I would skip this step because it ended up removing too much water. So if I could, I would go straight from that wet hair to plopping. And I didn't quite get it in frame, but I wanted to leave this in because you can kind of see what I'm doing. I am just slowly and gently lowering my hair into the t-shirt so that it can kind of ringlet into its normal pattern. And then I am wrapping that t-shirt around my head and tying the sleeves to secure it. And I left that on for 10 minutes. Finally, I am using Cake the Curl Whip Mousse, which has quickly become my favorite mousse. And I'm just taking a generous dollop and applying that to my hair with glazing and praying hands and then scrunching. I did take probably a tiny bit more than I needed, but it didn't end up causing me any issues. It just comes out of the tube so darn fast. So I am scrunching it in all over, again making sure to turn my head completely side to side. This is essential so my hair falls nicely all around and will look just as good upright as it does upside down. I see a lot of people struggling with how to flip their hair over when they're finished styling upside down. And I think one of the most important things is to make sure you're turning side to side while you're styling so the hair doesn't stick to the back of your head, because that will set you up for a successful flip over. And all I do when I'm ready to turn upright is flick to one side, like I've been doing the whole time, and then slowly stand upright, and then I just gently shake the hair so it settles down in the upright position. Then I move on to diffusing. Alright, so I diffused my hair like I normally do for just about 20 minutes, and then I stopped to finish air drying at that point. My hair honestly felt a little bit more dry than it usually does at the 20-minute mark. Not significantly, but I thought it might dry slightly quicker than it normally does. I was very wrong. It's been about 8 hours. My hair is still really damp in a lot of spots. Not super damp, but damp. I'm not really sure why. I don't think it was super extra humid here today. I didn't use a lot of heavy products. I don't know what the issue is, but it's gotten so late that I have to finish filming the video now so I can film it tonight, even though my hair's not dry. So it's not ideal. All of that to say, it's not really time to scrunch out the crunch and fluff, but it kind of has to be time to scrunch out the crunch and fluff, so here we go. I don't really have much crunch at all, and my hair has been touched a little bit by small hands, as you might be able to tell throughout the drying process, so that's not ideal either. But I guess I'm going to scrunch out the crunch and fluff now, gently, because I do not recommend doing this if your hair is still damp. All right, and here are my almost dry, still partially damp results. I think I have really nice curl enhancement and definition. My hair is really nice and shiny. My clumps are a tiny bit smaller than I usually aim for, but I think they're still a really great size. This is a size that helps give nice definition and really cute shiny clumps, but not take away from the volume too much because the clumps aren't super big. Obviously, I have a little frizz because I was touching my hair as it dried, and of course I had to fluff and scrunch before it was dry. But overall, even with all of the hiccups, I still think it turned out all right. And this can just serve as a reminder that wash days do not always go as planned or as you might want them to. There are so many variables, a lot of them being out of our control, and that's okay. We have to be okay with it. Just roll with it. I do like the way my hair looks most of the time. I really try to love my hair no matter how it looks, and I do take my time and try to do my best to style it the way that I like when I can, because it's just fun for me and it makes me happy. But even I have wash days that don't turn out because things just went awry for whatever million reasons. So know that you're not alone if you have some hiccups too. I hope that's encouraging. I know this has been more rambly than normal. Thanks for watching anyway. If you're still watching, I might as well stick a reminder right in here to join my Formulate giveaway if you haven't yet. You can click on to this video and head to the link in the description of that video that says giveaway and enter. It's super quick and easy, and you might win a free shampoo and conditioner personalized for your hair's needs. Best of luck if you enter. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to my channel and click on that notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. As always, I want to encourage you to love yourself fully and faithfully, and I'll see you next time.